My name is Adrian Nanchev, and this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So, subscribe and click the bell notification to get the latest uploads. Now, this is episode 20, and I'm talking about careful who you hire. Because when you want to work with people, they've got to have the same vision and same purpose, and same ethic and culture as well as you do. Because you don't want to have a team of people that don't care for what you're selling, don't care for what you're building, don't care for what you're doing, don't care for your vision. I read an article about how in the States, of all the people in the workforce, only like 30% or so truly care about the vision that their company is working towards. And something like 20% of them actively think that they're doing a part and have permission to fulfill that vision. And up to 80% of people are just as likely to root for your competition as they are for you. So culture is something very important, and having people that are on your team having the same vision, same mindset, same purpose as you is vital. I also think that when it comes to your workforce, you want to have them that are close to you physically with regards to distance. When I started my first business, the web developer was a Slovenian guy who lived in London. Nothing wrong with either of these, but London is quite far away. I can't quite remember his name actually, but he lived in London. It wasn't very practical. Now, when I started my second business, the web developer lived in Stoke-on-Trent, which is about 40 miles north from here. Now, I arranged to meet him a few times. We never did because we were a bit busy scheduled. But the point is, when you want to work with people, be thorough and don't just go for the first person that replies to you. You want someone that's top quality, that loves your vision, and that you can work with. When I was contacting all these web developers, I always told them what the business is and whether or not they're interested in working on it. Because that, to me, if they're interested and love the concept, love the business, freelancers, even on freelancers on like say Fiverr or Upwork, if they're not interested in what you're doing, then the chances are they're not going to give it their all when they're working on your task and working on your business. Because it shows that their heart is not in it. If they don't give a shit about the thing you're selling or the thing you're doing, then they're not going to give a shit about the work. It's as simple as that. And that's something I kind of learned just through experience and just noticed it and just realised. Because you don't want a freelancer, you don't want someone in your team, your physical team, that doesn't care for what you're doing. There's got to be a consistent culture, and culture is very important in a business as well. What I imagine doing with a team in the future is every morning there's like a gathering, everyone, and I mean everyone from the highest to the lowest, everyone, cleaners all the way up to the executives, gathering together in a room, a team of say 10 or so people, whiteboard, 10, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, and talking about the performance so far. Here's the sales we made, here's how much, maybe not money, but here's how much we made, here's the percentage we are towards the goal, using a few laws of persuasion to persuade people to give it their all in the team, asking for ideas, asking them what they want, what they expect from me, asking them what I expect from them. Clever psychology. There's 6 kind of psychology. That's psychological. This is not in the book, by the way. The book. Click on the link below. There's a link to the book and a blog. Social proof, authority, scarcity, commitment, liking, and reciprocity. Those 6 are the basic ways of influencing people. And if you can embed them into your team, so as to push them to go further and further, they will care more and more about your business, and they're willing to do more and more for you and for the business. And also in the morning, also teach them as well. Give them something, reciprocity. Teach them something they can use for the day. Like what Napoleon Hill does every day on the emails, Napoleon Hill Foundation. Teach them something that they can apply, something practical and actionable, and uplift the team constantly all the time. Get them part of a gathering, like a social proof. Show them what's happening. Those are the kind of things that I would do. But you want to be careful who you hire. They've got to have the same vision as you. It's got to be in sync. If it's not in sync, you've got dysfunctionality in the team. And when you've got dysfunctionality, things can break down. And that's not what you want in a business. No, the private sector demands performance. You got to be careful with your team. But anyway, if this is your first time to the channel, subscribe and click on the bell notification for the latest uploads, because this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. And I'm glad I'm fortunate to have played a part in it today. So subscribe, and you'll see me again soon. How cool is that?